Hey team, I wanted to do a video kind of sharing with you things that you can do in order to grow your contact list. I think that definitely new coaches and maybe sometimes even some seasoned coaches have trouble thinking of who else can I add to my contact list. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've heard, well, I don't know that many people. I don't really get out much. I only have 50 friends on Facebook. I mean, we all struggle with these types of things. I'm an introvert, so I don't really get out much. That's the truth. And when I started as a coach, I had an advantage that that I am part of an organization that's a larger organization, and that kind of helped me grow in the beginning. But then after a while, I had to really expand my contact list, and it was a very daunting thing for me to do. So I wanted to share some things that you may already know that are part of our Beachbody efforts, and also kind of share some other things that I've done in the past. So maybe you can actually grow your list to levels that you didn't even know that you could. So the first thing that I wanted to go through the things that Beachbody shares with you. So when you go into the Coach Online Office, under the training tab, there is one for coach, and there's a section there that gives you information about how to expand your market. And it'll give you this nice little document that shows you how to expand your market. It tells you how to use social media to your advantage, as well as give you other ideas of things that you can do in order to grow your contact list. So things from people that you already know to referrals, doing shake and shares or business opportunity calls or presentations at your house, at your kid's school, at your nail salon, even at the gym. You just never know. So this is just a way of you getting to know more people. So you have that. If you're still saying, well, that doesn't really leave me much because I just like to be home, and like me, I'm an introvert, here's something else that you can use. You can use the memory jogger, also available in the Coach Online Office. It starts off with the basics, the people that you know, what we call our warm market. So your family, your friends, your coworkers, your aunts, your uncles, the people, your neighbors. Those are your warm market. Then you start expanding to other things, such as social media, things, people on Facebook, people on Instagram, people in Twitter, people in LinkedIn, those types of resources that you're probably linked up to anyway. It's just you're not connecting the dots of these people I can contact for this purpose. And it goes even further. You can add people based on their interests. Do you know people? Have you heard of a friend that is looking to lose weight? Or have you heard your babysitter talk about her mother that needs to lower her cholesterol? Or, she has high blood pressure and she needs to bring that down. Maybe it's your spouses or your boyfriends or your husband's boss that they want to help their wife lose weight because they want to have a baby. Those are resources that you have available in daily conversations that you can tap into. And that's what this document will do for you. Just kind of bring those, it'll jog your memory. That's why it's called the memory jogger. So use that document, and no one is outside of your contact list, is exempt from your contact list. If you have a connection with that person one way or another, put them on your list. There may be people that you don't even know with referrals. I have several of my clients that I've signed up that are referrals. I don't know these people. I've never met them in person, but they are my clients. One of them recently signed up as a discount coach because he loves Shakeology. So don't discount referrals either. Just because you don't know them doesn't mean that they can't help you. Then I wanted to go into the other things that you may be able to do that you may not be aware of. So Facebook, you may not have explored the capacity for Facebook for expanding your contact list. You may only have right now 100 people in your Facebook contacts. So I'm going to do a little screen share here. Okay. Sorry for the pause. So this is my Facebook page. This is me right here. And as you can see some of my top friends, which actually happen to be our coaches at the moment. But here you can actually find other friends. There's several ways for you to do it. The easiest way for you to do it is to click on this button that says Find Friends, and you click on that. And then you can see Facebook will automatically send you a list of people that you may already know or be connected with. These are people that have connections to you, like the 1 or 2 or 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Well, this is the 1 or 2 degrees of you through mutual friends. But you also have the capacity of looking for people based on different things that are already available in your profile. So I was born and raised in Carolina, Puerto Rico, so I could enter here, I could check Carolina, Puerto Rico, and it would render me a list of people that are in Carolina, Puerto Rico that I may or may not know. I am currently living in Mooresville, North Carolina. There is a list of the people that are in Mooresville, North Carolina that I still have connections with. These are people that are somehow, I know somebody that knows them. And then you can see whether or not you've met that person. You can go through mutual friends. You can go through your university. And this is one of the big ones that I want to mention to you. Go as far back as elementary school if you can remember the people. You know, I could pick the George Washington University, which is where I went to school. Let me unclick Mooresville. And it will render me everybody that said that they're connected to the George Washington University, and I can check all of them. So that's one way for you to do it. I've friended pretty much all of my classmates from my high school, and some even from other classes that I know that I had relationships with when I was in school. The other way that you can do it is you can actually go into your email and you can import the contacts that you have there. So for example, my personal email account is this, and you click Find Friends, and then it gives you the step-by-step instructions of how to import your contacts from Gmail. And you can do it from any other email service that you have personal contacts in. So you get that list, it imports into, you go to the bottom of the page, you import it by choosing the file, and then you upload the contacts, and it'll load the contacts onto the page, and it'll tell you if that person that has that email address is on Facebook, and then you can choose to friend request them. And I actually did this. I had done this a while back, and I actually redid it the other day, and I ended up sending about 20 friend requests. And luckily enough, I don't know how I had missed this, I actually reconnected with a friend from college. She was my freshman college roommate, whom I had been looking for her for a while, just to reconnect with her on a friend level. And through this method, I was able to reconnect with her on Facebook because her last name had changed. So I couldn't find her with the methods that I knew from back when. So that's another way that you can do it. And lastly, the other thing that you can do, which I think is great, is the friends, after you've done all these other processes of adding people into your Facebook, then you can go to this website. And I'll put the link on the bottom of this video for you. And you can actually export this list so that you can actually have a printed an Excel file that you can actually print and track and write and make notes and things like that on it. So all you have to do, you have to be logged into Facebook. You go to this site, and then you select which one of these options it is that you want. Honestly, I always just go with the basic list of your friends, just because that's all really I need. I just need to know their names so that I know how to find them on Facebook. And then I add that to the list of people that I've already created using my memory jogger and how to expand my list and things like that. So this is basically what I've done to expand my list. I have over 1,500 people on my list. I'm sure that there's a lot more people that I know. And I'm constantly looking for people. I'm adding an average about 20 people a week to my list. And that doesn't mean that I'm always contacting these 20 people and, hey, how you doing? Like right off the bat. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's the ability of you having them on a list that you can see their name one day and be like, oh yeah, I need to contact that person. I saw that they posted something on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram, or they sent an email to the group that I'm a part of. And I really want to talk to that person and see how they're doing and see if maybe I can help them. So that's it. I hope that this was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. And if this was helpful, actually let me know too, because I want to know that I help people. So have a great day.